Okay, this is daily review session 4. A little bit late this time, so the sound is going to go off. I got a little bit distracted. Okay, so daily rev. I'm just going to look through. So, first off, I'm going to check how many hours I've slept. Let's see. Yeah. So this time we didn't use the mattress protector and our sleep significantly improved. Last time our sleep was way lower and our efficiency was way lower. This time we slept 7 hours and 15 minutes, which is pretty good comparing the last time, which was 40 minutes. And time in bed was 7 hours and 52 minutes. The latency was only 15 minutes compared to the 40 minutes last time. So that one was pretty, that's pretty good. Okay. How did you move forward? Let's see. Mainly, I have yet actually. I moved forward by updating my schedule a little bit. I do need to log into my habit tracker that I took a shower. But I looked at going to the gym and I found out that the treadmills are constantly full on Thursdays. So I moved it towards Fridays. Just optimized that a little bit. And I improved my method. I decided now, instead of buying a product straight away, I'm going to look for 5 products and then pick the best one from those, though I haven't succeeded in that quite yet. I only found, I think 3 or 4. So it's definitely a little bit of a failure, but I'll just try to order it or I'll get it done by tomorrow. I'll see what I can do. I'll still try to optimize a weekend version. Maybe find 25 products and then just order 5 to kind of average out on 2 orders per day. Maybe I'll do it like that. I don't know. Or just find more products, research more products, because why not? That's all you got to do with the extra time. Either research or find more products. Pretty chill then. And I found that listening to ASMR in the background for some reason works best. Just listen to ASMR. I tried the headphones, noise cancelling headphones. Those don't work. The laundry basket method does kind of help. It feels like you're more committed. But honestly, the one thing that actually works was just listening to ASMR. That's what I found. Just listening to that stuff in the background. Otherwise, I don't know if there's really much to talk about there. How do I feel? I feel pretty normal, though. While I was doing cardio, I get a bit of a high there. I kind of got so motivated and so excited by it after the 1 hour of cycling that I did, where I just pushed as hard as I could. I ended up running to the shop just for fun. That's what I do sometimes. So, yeah, just because of the running. Nothing much to say about that. I can skip the how to manage or whatever because that's not relevant too much. Where did you fail at today? Well, I suppose I failed at a few moments. Right now, I failed at just because I just got distracted downstairs. I was just watching this stupid YouTube video for half an hour. Could have avoided that, but it's not a big deal, I guess. And I failed at I didn't succeeded finding 5 products yet. I have yet to see whether that's achievable on a daily basis, but I think it is. The only reason I failed was because I was newly implementing it, and I guess I could have just focused more on it. But at the same time, I also decided to quit making YouTube videos, I think. I'll see where that goes. It's not fully quitting. There's no such thing as quitting. At best, a long pause, maybe. We'll see how that goes. It's going to help us move forward because we're going to focus way more on eBay, honestly. I think it's more important to just make it a safe, comfortable place where you just chill and look for products. And just do that all day, and that's how you're going to grow the most. Because then you're going to find way better products, at least the most you can, without spending more money to just guess and throw shit at the wall. Was it an internal or external? I guess it was an internal, though I did get a little bit distracted. Slightly external because I was, changing up the schedules and stuff. So usually when you mess around with that I think has more of a chance that you just end up failing a little bit. What could be optimized or improved? So, actually, I could do that right now. I just forgot to optimize the shower thingy for Fridays. So I'm gonna run on Fridays. Thursdays is gonna be just working. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be working out and stuff. Though I'll see, because calisthenics I found that I can do during the weekdays. And lower body I can do on the weekdays, I think. But I don't like how full it is at the gym. That's the one thing that makes me uncomfortable about doing this stuff on the weekdays. I don't know. It does make you wonder. Maybe I could put it off a little bit later because I know it's half an hour of gym stuff. Though it's kind of difficult unless I do it at 9 p.m. or something. I don't know. Anyways, just optimize the schedule a little bit. I think just change it around. I think I've done quite a good job of, quitting YouTube and just focusing a little bit on, way more on eBay, just making it chill. What needs looking at, just the shower stuff, I guess, the schedule stuff, optimizing a little bit more, thinking about how going to the gym best plays out. Otherwise, I might even, I don't know, no. I think no, because that wouldn't really work. As much as I'd like to have cardio on Wednesdays or whatever, just any day on a weekday wouldn't work. The only day that works is Friday, and that's just because we leave work early at 1 p.m. So I don't think that would quite work out. Okay, back to the main objective. What is your main goal? My main goal is to grow my eBay and make money from it. I'm really focusing more on that. How are my actions aligning with it? Well, I'm ordering more products. I'm improving my systems to find higher quality products because I know I still impulsively buy things. So the only way I can prevent that is to just find as many products as possible and pick the best one out of those ones. That will increase my chance without, then I'll actually be using my time more to find better products, and I won't, I'll spend the same, but I'll have better results. The idea is, hopefully. So that's how my actions are aligning. Besides just, I'm optimizing my schedule and, I'm improving my diet thing for my muscle gain and stuff, like that sort of thing, and trying to improve my health by tracking my sleep a little bit more, like, removing the mattress protector, I guess, and stuff. How will I act tomorrow? Again, by just being more disciplined, more than ever, using the, listening to stuff in the YouTube background to entertain and to distract, and just keeping it chill, making sure to push through, use the breaks to do more work, and just spend, like, I think I want to optimize the weekends and Fridays because I haven't outlined exactly what I'm going to do on those days. How do I use the time best on those? And that's going to be something I have to optimize in the habit tracker, besides just the schedule. But the habit tracker is the most, like, if you really want to commit to getting something done, I think it's the habit tracker, besides just having more discipline and just, listening to stuff or whatever, anything that helps you get through, whatever it takes, I guess. How will you move forward? Same way, just order more products, find higher quality products, and just be more disciplined, have more clarity. As usual, make sure to watch the daily reviews and see how I can move forward and how I can advance and what needs improving, what needs looking at. I think that's how I'd move forward. Besides that, answering all the questions. By reducing the question count, I can actually talk about a few more things, maybe. Besides just, I guess I really need to optimize stuff. I realized the importance of discipline, definitely. And I don't know if there's anything else. Maybe in the sense of how motivation actually functioned. I found that at the gym, listening to music has an effect, sure, but I found interestingly that you can actually self-talk yourself into having more motivation, I think. I tried that out while I was cycling, and I was struggling. I kept listening to music, and no matter how good the music was or how motivating it was, no matter how loud it was, it didn't motivate me sufficiently. But with interesting enough self-talk, I think that worked quite well. So I might have to experiment that for added motivation. Maybe I should really think about that. But it's kind of difficult because it's like, how can I remain effective for long enough? And I've never really tried using that before. So that might be something to look at. Yeah. But from what I'm seeing, it's about using every single method in the book that you can think of. And outside of the book, whatever, just everything you can think of to just try and move forward. It's just use every tool in your arsenal. And just optimize things. It's always a case of optimizing and improving, and it seems like it's never enough. Just curious. It's like, how many months of this? It's like, you always feel like there's an end point of optimization, but there's always something to improve and always something to optimize. I don't know how I keep finding things, but apparently I do. That's probably going to be the end of the review session. So it's a lot shorter because we're not answering, pointless questions, and we don't have that much to discuss because we feel quite normal. In terms of mood, usually I think throughout Mondays and Tuesdays it's quite tough to get through. Wednesdays is usually the peak misery, but I think Tuesday might be closer to that actually. Depends on what I'm doing, of course, I guess. This is all a case of me needing to look at my schedule, optimizing things, and optimizing the habit tracker. And I need to optimize what I'm going to do on the weekends and Fridays with the extra time. Because what I have in my habit tracker isn't enough. It's not enough to just say, oh, go do more work, when you haven't specified what type of work you need to get done. So I really need to specify that and keep it separate on the weekend so I really know what to do. It needs to last long enough for the entire day. So I'm going to look into it. I think it's just going to be researching as many products as I can. Depends on what the rate is. I think maybe 20 or 25 products in a day, and then we find 50 products over the weekend, and then we pick the best ones out of those ones. That might be a good idea, so there'll be a separate weekend habit for that, I think. All of this stuff I have to look at and optimize. Bunch of stuff, but still, I think the best way that I found is to do work is probably just to listen to like ASMR for some reason, or background YouTube noise or something. Something like that. It doesn't help to wear headphones. It doesn't help to listen to music. It doesn't help to work in silence or something. It doesn't help to use the laundry basket method where you put stuff in front of the door. None of that works the same way as it does just listening to stuff in the background, or just whatever, At the end of the day, nothing is outright the perfect method, but you have to make it work anyways through discipline and stuff. I'm going to end the session, and I said that earlier, but I'm actually going to end it now.